Hello, welcome back. We're going to do yet another enthralling video in the world of bookmaking. I know you're excited, and so am I. So let's get started. Last time, I think, maybe somebody made one of these kind of weird little snake books, these little accordion books. I said, hey, at a later date, I'm going to show you how to do a cover or make a basic cover. I'm going to show you how to cover one of these, but the idea is pretty simple and you can apply it to any one. I'm just going to make one for this particular book today. So what I want to do is get started, get my ruling device and measure the size of that page, and that's 2 3/4. As you recall from your measuring video, whole, quarter, so 3/4. So that's easy enough to do, so I'll write that down. 2 3/4. And then this length here is 4 1/4. That makes it pretty easy. So set that aside for right now. What I have here is some book board, which you should have. What I'm going to do is measure out 2 pieces of this. What we have here, so I have to knock an inch off. That's 3 3/4. What did I say, 4 1/4? Okay. I'll do my long cuts first. So 4 1/4. So I'm going to mark here. I always like to put 2 marks, just so I can keep my measurements straight. So again, ask an adult if you need help with this part, because you're going to use a sharp instrument. So line up your straight edge or ruling device along those 2 points there, and then go ahead and pull. Don't try to get it all in one pass, just do several. So we got that there. If we want to be lazy, which I am occasionally, most of the time, you can just line up your previous cut board and just go ahead and make a mark, so we know that that's the length there. So we're going to cut that. I know this is exciting, watching me struggle with a knife and picking things up, but that's okay. We all have our struggles, don't we? All right. And today we're having dramatic lighting. I called a professional in here to help with these videos. So we have some exciting lighting techniques today. Very harsh. Maybe the Rembrandt lighting, I don't know. Okay, so here we have that. So that kind of fits pretty close right there. So we're going to trim off, let's say, 3 3/4 here. So we're going to make our mark here, 3 3/4. So push it back up there, you can see it better. Again, 2 marks there. No, 2 3/4, I'm sorry. Trying to hurry up through this. Okay. Cut that off. Wasn't that exciting? Not quite. There we go. I'll cut that other one in a minute off camera, but we'll go ahead and jump into the covering part. So now you have this, and what I have is you can cover these book boards with any sort of decorative paper. I buy designer toilet paper, so we get these lovely wrappings on here. You know, I do. I care a lot. So what you want to do is you can use any sort of wrapping paper, decorative paper that you want, but what you want to do is just kind of line it up you can give yourself, maybe anywhere from a half to a quarter of an inch. It doesn't matter that much. And I'm doing this pretty rough here. So, but we just want to cut that off like that. Oops. Or tear it. So, the most dangerous thing is a dull knife, and I happen to have it. So be careful doing that. You can use scissors if you want. I'll just kind of freehand this one. There we go. All right, lovely. Get that out of here. All right, so here's our decorative paper. We love fat rolls, or fat rolls. All right, so you want to kind of center that up on there like that. And the things I like to do is cut a little notch out, just kind of angled back, kind of near the point. That. There we go. Should angle that one back the other way. Sorry, kids. There. All right, so what you want to do now is take your board, and you can, on thin papers, I would recommend using your glue stick, and on this small stuff, the glue stick's just fine. So put an ample amount there. Center it back up into your space. And that. Okay. What you want to do is put some glue near the edge. Like that. It's almost like a book cover. My bone folder out. Fold it over the edges like that. Use your bone folder to get it down flat. Go. Look at that. Now we have this lovely cover. You can use that to kind of smush it out a little bit more. All right. That's how you cover one of these things. I'm going to finish up the other cover and I'll be right back, kids. Well, hello again. I'm glad you came back. As you can see, I've covered both of these boards. This kind of crazy pattern. So, from extravagant toilet paper rolls. So, now I'm going to show you how to put them onto these books. It's pretty self-explanatory. What you might want to do is put you a piece of waste paper down underneath, just in case you get glue all over everything. But take the first page of your book and put an ample amount of glue all over it like that. Okay. Then you want to line your book cover up pretty flush on there. Just mash it down. Maybe get your bone folder and put a little pressure. So there we have that. Now we'll go to the back side of the book and do the same. Pretty simple. Later I'll show you how to make a little more complicated book covers. But what I just showed you here on how to cover these things is kind of real basic. You know, you can cover any sort of board. You can use fabric, decorative paper, old prints, old drawings. Get that on there straight. Flip that over. Rub that down. Look, Ma, we got covers on our books. Isn't that exciting? So, there, you have it. Now you know how to cover a book. Isn't that exciting? See ya. Bye.